How to make suggestions in meetings. Have you ever had a good idea in a meeting, but you stayed quiet because you weren't sure how to express it politely in English? Today, I'll teach you 10 essential English phrases that will help you make suggestions confidently and professionally, even if English isn't your first language. So, let's get started. In this video, you will 1. Learn 10 polite, natural English phrases. 2. See examples of each phrase. 3. Listen to real example dialogues which use each phrase. And finally, you will complete a quiz where you will be tested on your knowledge of the phrases we use to suggest something. Before we begin, here's a quick communication tip. In English, suggestions usually sound more polite when we soften them. We can do this by using words like maybe, perhaps, might, or could. For example, if you say, "We do this instead," this can be seen as being too direct. On the other hand, if you say, "Maybe we could try this instead," this is more polite and professional. Now, let's look at the 10 phrases related to suggesting something. Phrase 1 is, "I'd like to suggest." This is direct but still polite. It is great for formal meetings. An example sentence with this phrase is, "I'd like to suggest reviewing the project timeline before we continue." Now, you will hear a dialogue between two work colleagues where one person uses this phrase.
We need to find a way to improve our customer response times. The delays during peak hours are still a problem.
I noticed that too. Most of the backlog happens between 3 and 5 p.m.
Right. So what do you think we should do?
I'd like to suggest extending our live chat support by an extra hour on peak days. It might help us handle the higher volume more smoothly.
That's a good idea. We can test it for 2 weeks and check the results.
Perfect. I'll prepare a quick proposal for the trial period.
Phrase 2. One idea could be to. This phrase is soft, friendly, and is good for brainstorming. An example sentence is, one idea could be to send the survey to a smaller group first. You will now hear a dialogue between two business people where one of these people uses this phrase to suggest something.
Our team needs a better way to share updates. People are missing important information.
Yes, I've noticed that too. Sometimes messages get lost in long email threads.
Exactly. So what can we do to fix this?
One idea could be to create a shared group chat for quick updates. Everyone would see the messages in one place.
That sounds helpful. It would make communication faster.
We can try it for a week and see if it works for the team.
Good plan. I'll set it up today.
Phrase 3 on our list of phrases we can use to suggest something is, have we considered? This phrase is great for adding ideas indirectly. An example sentence is, have we considered using a different supplier? Next, you will hear a conversation where this phrase is used.
Our sales numbers were lower than expected last month. We need to find a way to improve them.
I agree. Customers seem interested, but many don't complete the purchase.
Yes, that's the problem. What do you think we should try?
Have we considered adding a short follow-up message for customers who leave items in their cart? It might remind them to finish the order.
That's a good point. A simple reminder could help increase conversions.
We can test it for 2 weeks and check the results.
Great. I'll talk to the marketing team about setting it up.
Phrase 4 is what if we? This is a classic phrase for brainstorming and creative discussion. What if we extend the deadline by 1 week is an example sentence that uses this phrase. Next, you will hear the 4th dialogue, and this includes this phrase.
Our weekly meetings are taking too long. We often run out of time before we finish the agenda.
I know. We spend too much time on small updates.
Yes. And people lose focus.
What if we ask everyone to send their short updates by email before the meeting? Then we can use the meeting time for discussion only.
That could work. It would make the meeting faster and more useful.
We can try it next week and see how the team responds.
Good idea. I'll send a message to everyone.
The 5th phrase we can use when we want to suggest something is another option might be to. An example sentence is another option might be to break the task into smaller steps. The 5th dialogue we will now listen to is a dialogue that includes this phrase.
We need to decide how to improve customer feedback. Any ideas?
Well, we can send a survey next week. But another option might be to call a small group of customers and ask for their opinions directly.
That could work. It might give us more detailed feedback.
Yes, and it would help us understand their real experience.
Good idea. Let's think about both options and choose one today.
Phrase 6 is we could potentially. We could potentially makes your suggestion polite and not too pushy. An example sentence for this phrase is we could potentially start the presentation with a customer story. We will now listen to a dialogue that uses we could potentially.
Our team needs to reduce costs this quarter. Do you have any suggestions?
We could potentially move some of our training sessions online. That would save travel and room costs.
That's a good point. It might also save time for the team.
Yes, and we could potentially record the sessions so new employees can watch them later.
I like that idea. Let's look at the numbers and see if it works.
Phrase 7 is would it be possible to? This is very polite when used to suggest a change. An example sentence is, would it be possible to move the meeting to Thursday? You will now hear part of a conversation which includes this phrase.
Our project timeline is getting tight. We need a faster way to finish the design work.
Would it be possible to bring in an extra designer for 2 weeks?
That could help. We'd finish the drafts much earlier.
Also, would it be possible to prioritize the most important features first?
Yes, that's a good idea. Let's check with the manager and see what we can arrange.
I wonder if we could is phrase number 8. This phrase is soft, thoughtful, and diplomatic when you are suggesting something to someone else. An example sentence for this phrase is, I wonder if we could reduce the number of slides in the PowerPoint presentation. You'll now hear the phrase, I wonder if we could, in the next dialogue.
Our team needs a better way to share information. People keep missing updates.
I wonder if we could create a weekly summary email for everyone.
That might help. It would keep things clear and organized.
Also, I wonder if we could use one shared folder for all project documents.
Good idea. Let's try both and see if communication improves.
The second last phrase is phrase number 9, and this phrase is perhaps we should consider. An example sentence is perhaps we should consider updating our onboarding process. Another example is included in the following dialogue.
Sales have been slower than expected this month. We need to respond quickly.
Perhaps we should consider offering a short-term discount to attract new customers.
That could help increase interest.
Also, perhaps we should consider promoting the offer more actively on social media.
Agreed. Let's discuss the details and move forward.
The final phrase on our list is phrase number 10, and it is how about we? Final example sentence is how about we use the latest AI tools to automate part of the work? The final dialogue includes this phrase.
The meeting agenda is very full today. We might run out of time.
How about we focus on the most urgent items first?
That makes sense. We can discuss the other topics later.
Yes, and how about we schedule a follow-up meeting for the remaining points?
Good plan. Let's do that.
Now we will look at some final tips, and the first tip is that your tone matters. So always say suggestions calmly and clearly. And the second tip is give a reason. People accept ideas more easily when they understand the why. For example, perhaps we should consider using fewer slides so the message is clearer. Now, let's see what you've learned. You will now complete a quiz. You will be given 10 fill-in-the-blank sentences. You have to choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D, and you are given 5 seconds to complete each exercise. We will start with sentence 1. I'd like to suggest that we blank the plan before presenting it. Is the answer A, reviewing, B, reviewed, C, review, or D, reviewer? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 1 is I'd like to suggest that we review the plan before presenting it. Sentence 2. One idea could be to blank the onboarding process. Is the answer A, simplify, B, simplified, C, simplifying, or D, will simplify? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 2 is one idea could be to simplify the onboarding process. Sentence 3. Have we considered blank more customer feedback? Is the answer A, gather, B, gathered, C, gathering, or D, will gather? And your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 3 is gathering. Have we considered gathering more customer feedback? Sentence 4. What if we blank the deadline to give the team more time? Is the answer A, extending, B, extend, C, extended, or D, will extend? And your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 4 is extend. What if we extend the deadline to give the team more time? Sentence 5. Another option might be to blank a smaller pilot program first. Is the answer A, launching, B, launch, C, launched, or D, will launch? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 5 is launch. Another option might be to launch a smaller pilot program first. Sentence 6. We could potentially blank to a larger office next year. Is the answer A, relocate, B, replay, C, redo, or D, resign? And your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 6 is relocate. We could potentially relocate to a larger office next year. Sentence 7. Would it be possible to blank a shared document for everyone to edit? Is the answer A, create, B, creating, C, created, or D, will create? And your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 7 is create. Would it be possible to create a shared document for everyone to edit? Sentence 8. I wonder if we could blank a short brainstorming session. Is the answer A, have, B, had, C, will have, D, having? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 8 is have. I wonder if we could have a short brainstorming session. Sentence 9. Perhaps we could consider blank a different supplier. Is the answer A, use, B, used, C, using, or D, will use? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer for sentence 9 is using. Perhaps we could consider using a different supplier. The final sentence is, how about we blank a short brainstorming session? Is the answer A, holding, B, held, C, will hold, D, hold? Your 5 seconds start now. The answer is hold. How about we hold a short brainstorming session? How many sentences did you get right? Please let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and in the next video we will look at how to agree politely in meetings.